Why'd you guys go on a rainy day?
I think one day, was it that one or was it?
Why'd you guys go on a rainy day to the outdoor field trip?
I think it was one place we went.
We guys, you guys don't. They didn't say prepare raincoats, did they, or anything? So you guys are out there with no coats on.
Yeah, it's raining.
Why'd you guys just sit?
We had coats, but they weren't like the coats we were supposed to.
Was it on the fall?
I think it was.
All right. You don't go in their house. Well, why don't you just go and sit in those cars you came in?
Right. We didn't have a car. We didn't have. She didn't have the house built yet. But scratch that she had the first floor done, so it wasn't like.
Yeah. But why go on a rainy day? They're forecasting rain. Would you guys? Would you go in the cars?
Eventually.
Or
We kind of and Mr. Ski said, "Oh, I thought it was supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to be nice and sunny."
what Boo said? It said rain today. Did she say that?
Yeah.
Did you hear the weather? It said a good chance of rain today.
Oh no! It is raining. It is rain clouds. I know. Yeah, rain clouds. Yeah.
Yep.
Are you afraid of it, Justin? No. What is it?
Miss Boo would say something smart. I was like, you got melt.
Yeah, you hear him out? No. Although that time we went inside that cabin.
Well, you had to stay there all day because it's pouring all day.
We had to stay inside. We had to watch the movies.
The cabin didn't have electric. The cabin didn't have electric.
Yeah, electric. God forbid was that annoying as hell.
Oh. What movie did you watch?
Something that we had. There was one of the kids' movies.
Miss Boo said it's stupid to come in on a rainy day.
Stupid. So I just walked around inside. Stayed in the room.
What Justin do? Do you walk around or
Music. Okay, you listen to your music.
who was watching the movie?
Some of the kids.
Richie was, right? He always had a CD player back then, didn't he? Did he always have one with the radio in it?
That's 65, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
He sang the song.
Yeah.
That's how he talked. Yeah, he talked like that all the time. It's just funny listening to him. You don't understand. You have to be around him to understand him. But it's funny because you know what he's saying, but he says it in his way.
No, I do right now. Okay. And I remember one of the staff members. What did he say? I don't know. He said something about Bloodhound Gang. I don't know.
You didn't know what that was?
It's on. What song? What song did it say? You and me, baby. That song. Oh, you mean that weird video I watched one time? Yeah, that's right now.
Did you like the Bloodhound Gang, or you thought it was stupid?
It's stupid. They weren't monkey suits. Yeah, they are.
Like me.
They kind of look like you, don't they? I was like, I walked away. Whatever. It's my ass. You mean smart ass?
Well, Travis was in the corn,
Yeah, he was.
or did he watch the movie?
No, he had city car too.
Kelly, did she watch the movie or listen to music?
And she watched the movie.
Oh, Tammy.
They watched the movie. I ended up with my Walkman.
Deirdre, what did she do? Is watch the movie?
Yeah.
Well, she had a CD player.
I don't think she did.
No.
We used to do. What my husband do, you can hear it, right? Really full volume. Hear it with it sound like ladies. Yeah, they are ladies, aren't they?
Rap?
No, I was just Spice Girls.
Oh, yeah.
I already brought like a bunch of tapes anyway at the time.
Well, Dee liked listening to some CD player, though.
I think she did.
Well, she did in 8th grade, but she says right before the seizure, the volume goes boo. And that's all she remembers. Of a voice going away, it echoes and it goes down. And
Yeah, I had all three of the tapes. How many tapes do you have? I had 3 of them. That's what I got. What are you listening to? Yeah, what are you listening to? I don't know. Songs to become one.
he didn't know about those.
I don't know that one. the cover.
Did he have a wrestling CD back then?
Yeah, she's hot. Yeah, the baby spice. Yeah, the one wearing the blue or the white. Yeah, you see the other one too. Yeah, she's wearing blue. Yeah.
He talked to you about the bands that were playing on the wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about those, or
He did.
no? Did you hear about them?
Yeah, he used to tell me about it. Tell me about the wrestlers.
No, the entrances, the bands.
He kept me. This is coming up the mankind. Mankind, yeah, mankind.
He said he didn't know about that back in the 8th grade.
He knew some of it.
How come when he told me he didn't know anything about Mankind then, when he was wearing his stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. He knew it because he was talking to freaking Brian about it.
Yeah, but remember that time he told us at 3-3 he didn't know when he was hanging out with me when I was 6th grade, when he was 8th grade, he didn't know anything about Mankind.
If he didn't, we were talking about wrestling. So,
You told him that, didn't you?
I told him.
You told me about that when I was in 6th grade.
We were gonna buy a CD or something. You remember?
You said something about Mankind.
He had something else that we were talking about. I don't know what kind of CDs he had. He had other CDs.
Yeah, weird music.
The Hanson. What the one? You say Hanson?
Hanson.
I don't want to snap my father. My father already fixed it. What is your father playing now? I don't know.
Why was Justin playing it?
What do you like? Other girls? No.
No.
Dude, there's guys. It's big guys. They're not boy. They're not the big boys. They're not the girls. I'm like, no.
Can you just look him up on a computer and find out?
You have your own right. Yeah. Okay.
What do you do the next day? Well, when you find out the girls,
No crap, you're right. No crap, I'm right.
do you like listening to them anymore?
No.
You can have the CD. Maybe give it to you. Well, just keep it. Get one and keep it. Or just have it in case you get one someday. Did you keep it? Or Travis took it?
I want you to have it. So I can do it with my own, like I did with my own 45s. Give me that, I'll do it with my own 45s. My first me. Those are that. I'm like, I'm going to do it.
He did.
Took all 45 records. Yeah. In the wintertime.
Justin never had 45 records.
Yeah, 45. Oh my God, you don't know 45? Ask your mother, ask your father what 45 records are. Then kid.
Dad knows.
You know an 8-track player? They would have set.
When his dad have him downstairs, he had 45s, remember? He had big records when I went over.
Oh, that's my dad knew about old guys. Records. I knew about records, but I didn't know old guys. I didn't know about those. Okay. And he finally came back and he's right there, the 45 for this smaller than
He said his dad had them. He showed them to him.
He fighting for you? Yeah. Oh. What do you fight for you? Chaz. Oh.
But he didn't want Justin touching it.
Says they're fragile. Yeah, they are. They are fragile. When you wing them across the street, well, it's someone.
He's going pieces.
Well, there's where your
Snowbanks.
snowbanks and
Street.
your ground is very solid.
But you hit some trees. Did it hit some trees out there? Did it hit into the barks of trees?
It went right in there. Boom. It went.
You like the records my dad had back in the day. You like those records my dad had.
That's different. I mean, I was younger back then.
Why didn't you give me those? I asked for them.
Those are solid records.
You know, when my Nana died, he said all the 4 grandkids that I wasn't there. He went down there and he saw all the 4 grandkids and everybody that would have wanted was all spoken for, and I didn't get nothing.
I mean, crap, you know, lemon pepper,
Yeah.
the green tambourine albums.
Yeah. Beatles, Lemon Peppers.
He said, "Oh, you know about those guys? Yeah, and you have also Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Yeah, you had all those guys.
Yeah, you got all those.
Some Pink Floyd even.
Some of the damn ones you have are the friggin'
They weren't used.
the demos. They're the LPs.
Is that even better?
Some of the ones that you couldn't find.
Oh yeah.
Because the LPs back then you couldn't find.
If I showed that guy at Pitchfork Records, would you like those?
It would. Yeah, the LPs. Some of those you can't find. Some of the CDs they have like LPs you can't find.
All right. If he didn't, what's he gonna do with them, man? If he didn't want me to have them, or when he passes away, what's it gonna go to? It ain't going to anybody. Sure. It ain't going to nobody.
Yeah, you couldn't find. You didn't find. That's why I like Borders. You couldn't find a lot of the LPs. And that would you buy a lot more.
You mean Books A Million?
No, Borders.
They didn't really do records as much.
No, I'm talking CDs.
Oh.
CD actual.
Oh yeah.
But they're
My dad had LP records.
they're singles. Yeah, they're LPs.
Yeah.
Singles for the.
Yeah.
That's how Jason found his the single one for Soundgarden.
Yeah, what stinks is like I asked my dad, can I have that rug, that big rug that was in the dining room where the grandpa played cards all the time, the card room. Where he sit down. Barely that was called for, spoken for, but I already asked a long time ago. He said, yeah. Well.
That's what I hate about people. You know, that's when people
No, everyone's all spoken for, but you didn't tell me that day. You didn't invite me down there that day when that was happening.
When people die, it's a free for all.
Yeah, it was all spoken for. I was like, how is it all spoken for? I already spoke for the rug, and no.
That's why when you have no offense, when you have a rich ass family, no offense, when you have a rich ass.
No, I'm not upsetting anything, but
No, I mean,
God's sakes,
a rich ass family.
I am.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying like a rich ass family, and they know their parents are loaded, and the mom and dad they write out a will, say who's goes where.
Nana didn't have a will.
No, I know. I mean, for somebody, and then what ends up happening after they write the will out, and then they do pass, and the other,
Yeah.
parent passes, they don't give a shit about
It's like Ohio, like my mom on the phone when everyone's taking out grandma's stuff because they had to get out that huge house, and Cy's he already bought it. He's gonna verge of buying it, but he wants it all cleared out, thousands of shit, like a huge like house that has like maybe like 40,000 square feet, and they're asking if I want Christmas ornaments, grandma's. I was like,
what are you gonna do with Christmas orders?
I don't even have a Christmas tree. She doesn't do that. I got out of that Christmas tree phase in 6th grade. You didn't put the tree up in it. What am I gonna do with Christmas ornaments? I didn't go there. I don't know.
You're shopping, your dick. I don't know. So you trim your tree, your dick.
Christmas ornaments.
It's basically you hang the lights on your dick.
Yeah, true.
On someone's dick.
So I never, when I was there, Grandma never put up a Christmas tree. Maybe when they were kids, maybe they're antiques and stuff, but I don't know. She probably did. I wasn't out there. I don't know. Well, Kyle got what he wanted. Everyone did. What am I gonna do with Christmas orders, really?
What's the most popular thing on for Christmas?
Oh, people are breaking my house. I like to have them on the floor, like Home Alone. And if they come in barefoot, if they want to make a noise or their foot, they can step on them. Well, we have Jamaica too, so it's both ways. Or put him in the doorway. But how often is the guy going to take off his shoes when he comes in? Yeah, right.
Why would a burglar do that?
No, I know. In real life, no. If a burglar did do that and he broke his feet on those, there'd be blood everywhere. He'll be hopping back out and he'll go to the hospital.
I agree that the guy that deals when he slipped on his ass on the stuff. I do know that. That's what happened.
Yeah.
With the shoes, he even if he didn't have shoes or not shoes, or shoes on, he slipped on his ass either way.
Yeah, and ended up in the hospital.
He bleed like a bastard.
Yeah, so there's that nail in that guy's foot. There's no way he went back up the stairs and got a new, put his shoe back on. No.
How is it eating thing on his head?
Yeah, there's no way that can happen in real life.
All the paint cans, like it's not.
Oh yeah, if you get hit in the face with one of those, you knock your teeth out and break your nose, you'd be bleeding to death. Smashing in the face. And lose an eye, probably.
Fall right off of it. Get up, Marv, get up.
Yep.
Harry, you okay? Stop, Marv, stop.
What I would like to have is my grandma's grandfather clock. The one I always liked.
Yeah, Marv, you're second. You're really second.
But you can't put that in the store. There's no truck. I don't know.
All I did was I just turned on the faucet and left. Where the wet bandits. Marv, you're second.
Yeah, the wet bandits.
Remember the day when they were the sticky bandits?
Yeah.
They grabbed the whole tree.
He broke out of prison to steal like $2 from a Santa Claus. Get out of here. Rob a Santa Claus. Yeah. That apparently was Salvation Army with the Santa Claus, remember?
Marv, you're right.
That was Salvation Army. Murray said,
$2. A whole $2. Yeah.
from breaking out of prison, rob the Santa Claus.
Like that lady who take the hunt his ass and then turn around and put the.
And that boy said he did it.
He did it.
Oh. And he got away. Yeah. Duncan's toy chest. That was funny.
Good movie. That was much better than the first.
I like the idea, like with the camera, they smile, and Marv smiled, and the other guy's like, "What? What are you doing? Hey, did my hair look good?" And I was like, get out. He didn't know he was being framed.
That's a good one. I think that was better.
That's something Justin would do.